Huh?
It's not done uploading.
It's not done? Well, we can wait.
Well, that's okay, but we don't have to. We don't have to.
You got enough space?
No. I don't need to do that. Okay, just start.
Okay. Okay, this is, so, welcome to part 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do on this one is, you're going to figure, so we already did the top. These are the top seams. Those are done. They look really nice, square. This is the bottom. So what we want to do is we kind of want to follow suit with the bottom, so that that the bottom is equally is seamed the same way as the top. So we're going to do it that way. So I'm going to take and I'm going to pull this kind of that way and towards me. I'm going to pull it, and I'm going to put a staple in there, right about there, right almost to the corner, but just enough so I can cut out some of this if I need to. So right now, put this where I need it. Okay, so right now, I'll find my razor blade. Nice sharp pair of scissors would be better and be probably less dangerous. We're going to take it, we're going to cut a diagonal right here like that. And see how we got that. So when we start doing this, you're going to have this area, you want to get this out of there. You want this part right here, we want to get that completely out. So you're going to cut it, but you don't want to cut it all the way to the corner. Because if you do, and you can't cover that, you'll end up with a whole open hole that'll probably get water in it and stuff. So
yeah, and mess up the seam.
So at this point, we're just trying to get our seam nice, and stick your finger in there and roll that piece back in, and then now we got that. Looks pretty good, but we can cut all this out here, this whole piece. So I'm going to cut out. I'm going to leave just enough to fold over. There's that. Let's see, I lost my way here. Okay, there we go with that. Now we can cut a lot of this out. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to cut it out of there. We don't need it. It's not going to be seen. It's not in the way, or it is in the way. So we got more. I'm just going to pull it, pinch it. And see, if you fold it over like that, you're not going to be covering your edge. So you want to roll this out like that. Just roll it out. And we can probably cut some more of this off. There. Like that. Pull it in. Roll that out. And just tuck it real nice. Got a nice seam, staple. Now see, we got a lot of slack right here that we need to worry about. So we're going to put a bead around the edge here, a welting. So this isn't going to show. So I'm just going to leave this one, and I'm just going to staple it here. In the middle, then go in the middle of that, and in the middle of this, and then once here, once here, once here, once there. And I think that looks pretty nice, but I don't like this right here, so I think I'm gonna, I'll leave it. I'll just give it a pull and put another staple in there. All right, that corner's done. Maybe try to batten this down a little bit here. Okay. This PVC board is great. Alright, same deal over on this corner. This is our last corner now. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to try to take some out. I'm going to take it, pull it, put a staple right about there. And then I'm going to take the razor blade and I'm going to cut not quite all the way to the corner, just about a 1/2 inch away from the corner. And then there's that. And then we're going to start tucking here and see what we end up with. Oh wow, this one's going to be nice. So just tuck that down in. Get this corner nice and tucked in there. And then pull it. Now see how we got all this slack here? We're going to pull it this way a bit. Put a staple in it like that. And I don't like that, so we're going to put a staple here. Okay. And pull this staple. I'm going to take and I'm going to cut a diagonal here. There we go. Now we're going to fill this back, and we could probably get rid of all this too. Alright, now we're going to fold over, put a little fold in this. Get a nice fold there. And we put another staple in on the fold. Uh-oh, I'm out of staples again. Alright.
Well, not again in this video, but in part 1.
In part 1, yeah, we were having some trouble with the staple.
Well,
in
anyways,
part 1.
If you want to see, when we did all the other parts with this, and the other things about this white wood, and there's being what is it called?
PVC board?
No, under.
Oh, the foam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also talk about where can you get that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
In part 1.
Yeah, part 1.
So make sure you go watch part 1 if you want to see all these other stuff we did.
Staple guns are just a pain in the butt. Well, let's try this again. It always messes up on a critical spot.